Check, check, check. Radio check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to another stream, guys. Sorry for the delay there. I was just behind the scenes here trying to get the OBS all set up properly. All right, guys, let's get today's flight started. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's go ahead and acknowledge some of us that are in the chat already. Ice plays first with the double smiley face. Welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. JSD, always a pleasure, my friend. Hello, everybody, he says. Hello to you too, JSD. Chase in the house. Chase, welcome aboard. Jade over elevators. What's going on? How are you today? Welcome, guys. Look at this. I've got 7 of us in here. Only 5 likes. Let's get as many likes as we can, of course, and as many subs as we can. Before we talk about the flight today, let me get the face cam on here for Jade Overs. Boom. Here I am in the flesh with a little bit of a raspy voice today, actually. Will Long in the house. Will, my man, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Welcome, guys. I hope you guys are doing well and good and enjoying the Thursday evening. One more day, guys. One more work day for us who are on the 9 to 5 Monday to Friday work schedule. One more day of work, and for those of us that are in school, one more day of schools. All right, so I was gonna spawn at a different gate, but Hunter, when I first loaded on, Mr. Hunter was spawned at this gate, so I decided to spawn beside him, and then I couldn't see Mr. Hunter, but now Mr. Hunter is back in the Air Canada. Shout out to you, Mr. Hunter, or Hunter. And I don't even know if we're on the right terminal here, guys. I see a couple of Southwest. You know, for sim purposes, oh well, it is what it is. But I mean, if you want to create the, you know, the real world immersion, then, you know, we try to get the gates right too. But anyway, for today, we're going to be at C15. All right, so a little bit about today's flight. Actually, you know, before we get into today's flight, I went ahead and dropped the money and got the FSLabs A321. Now, I did own the FSLabs in P3 a little while ago. There's a whole bunch of stuff in regard to this developer and everything. I'm going to push all of that on the side and just focus on the aircraft. I did do a couple of test flights with it, and actually I was pleasantly surprised. So I enjoyed it in P3D, and so far I like what I see in this. I'm not going to make a comparison to Phoenix. We're just going to fly it. We're going to kind of test it out together. You guys can form your own opinion on it. But I went ahead and bought it, and yeah, we're gonna give it a go. So far, yeah, so far I'm okay with it, right? So Sean is in the house. Sean, welcome aboard. There's a tropical cyclone near Madagascar. Really? I know that there's a lot of weather over Dallas, guys, and if you guys look at Vatsim radar just got updated today too. So if you load it up on your devices, you might it might ask you to do an update. Very easy. It's got some new features in it. I haven't gone through the notes. Maybe in the next couple of days, I'll go through them and put some stuff out on the Discord with regard to that. But there is a lot of bad weather in Dallas. I was originally going to go from Tampa into Dallas earlier today. When I went on Flight Radar 24, I saw a lot of actual real-world flights being canceled. So for the stream, not for the stream, but for Vatsim right now, there's a whole bunch of virtual flyers trying their luck to get in there. So I wish them all the best. Not my cup of tea for today. and you know, we'll be doing something a little differently. All right, so I am on Vatsim. I am in a new aircraft. This is going to be the first time flying it on Vatsim with you know, like controllers and other traffic and everything. So we're going to see the performance. If I run into any problems with frames and everything, I'm going to unfortunately disconnect off Vatsim. If I still run into any issues with performance, then we might just scrub the mission and end up doing something else. All right, guys, so just a little disclaimer right off the beginning. Today's flight is a real-world flight operation. It is operated by Delta Airlines with service from Atlanta. Atlanta, I believe, is Delta's hub, with service to Toronto, Canada. Flight time today, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 18 minutes. All right, guys. I'm not rocking real world time just because I want a little bit of light here, especially up here in southern Ontario. It does get quite dark early on in the day, so I want to try to chase that sunset rather than flying at night. All right, that is the plan for today, guys. If you guys can if you guys want to jump aboard or jump on Vatsim and try your luck to get into Toronto, they are doing their Thursday nights in Toronto, so they've got Vatsim coverage. If you've got a little bit of confidence and familiarity with Vatsim and talking on the radio, then sure, why not? Let me get into the chat here. Jade over Elevator says Atlanta to Toronto. Hunter is here. Hey, a very messy one. Should not develop too much. Oh, are you talking about the cyclone? Australia is having thunderstorms today. Wow. Yeah, there's all kinds of weather now all over the place. Here in southern Ontario, just another cool day, but it wasn't anything bad. This storm now that's over Texas right now is going to make its way east and up the eastern seaboard. I think it's just going to graze southern Ontario, or at least where I'm living. So for some of us that do want the snow in the winter, unfortunately this storm's probably not going to hit us. For those of us that don't like it, well then, you know, breathing a sigh of relief. All right, so here we are at the gate. Let's take a look at the outside of the aircraft here. I like it. It looks good. I'm rocking it on a 1080p monitor. On my monitor, it looks good. I don't know how it shows up on your devices, but it looks okay. It looks good. What else was I going to say? So I am on a real weather, and I am using Rex Atmos. Okay, so I've got some custom presets or presets already loaded in here. All right, guys, so that's the plan for today. Let's jump inside the aircraft. It is a little different than the Phoenix. The sounds are different. I actually like the sounds. We'll get it all started up. Vatsim has already given me a PDC. We'll go through it quickly. I won't do the actual boarding just because it takes time. Once we get everything configured and set up, we'll push. We'll get our clearance to taxi. We'll make our way down to the active runway, take off, and then make our way up north towards Toronto. Once again, guys, flight time 1 hour and 50 minutes, gate to gate 2 hours and 18 minutes. On behalf of Skymaster 1, which is me, I welcome you all aboard. Thank you guys for being here. Ed E in the house. Ed E, welcome. Hi all, I can't hear anything. Turn up the volume on your device. How do you guys hear me? Am I loud and clear for you? Am I loud and clear for you all? I'll turn up the volumes. Who's the other Southwest airliners? I'm not sure. Chase says going to have chicken and rice tonight. Nice. I just had ribs and chicken wings. Chicken wings and rib. All right, let's go inside the aircraft here. So a little different than the Phoenix. It looks more polished and brand new. Level of detail is there too. I like it, guys. I like it. All right, so first things first, let's go over to the electronic flight bag here, and we'll do just 111 to get it unlocked, and I will go down to the So it's a little different here. I did play around with it a little bit to try to get familiar with it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see as it goes. So there's some stuff that is still new to me too. It might take me some time to get around it. All right, so we've got this all open up. We've got the GPU and the chocks connected. Let's go up to the overhead panel here and let's get things started. So same thing like the Phoenix and all the other Airbuses here, guys. Battery 1, battery 2 on. We're going to go ahead and get that external power on as well. I'm going to come up to the ADIRS here. We're going to start aligning that 1, 2, tree aligned. We'll come down here and get the crew supply oxygen on, ground control. We'll get the left pumps, center pumps, right pumps on. Let's get the beacon light on, seatbelts, no smoking, emergency exits. And I'm going to go ahead and start up the APU as well here. So we'll come down here, go back up. We waited a few seconds and let's fire up that. Loud and clear, Roger. So we'll give it a another few seconds here. Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello, Skymaster in chat. Ed E in the house. Welcome aboard. Eddie, I saw you on another streamer's chat yesterday, and sorry I never had a chance to reply to you, but I did see you in there, and it was cool. It was cool to see you in there. So. All right, so yeah, we've got the APU starting here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the sounds. The sounds are quite good in this. Quite good. Why is the airplane beeping? That's part of the sound pack. All right, back up into the aircraft here. Let's go ahead and get the APU bleed on. And let's get some things started here. We're going to go back into the electronic flight bag and... Where am I going now? To the ACARS. No, not ACARS. No. We are going through the briefing. All right. Perfect. So a little bit of familiarity from the Phoenix. We've got all our stuff from SimBrief. It is a little different to get it loaded into the aircraft. The integration with GSX is slightly different than Phoenix, but fairly intuitive. The iPad here, or the tablet, is fairly intuitive. I like it. It didn't take me long to figure a lot of things out. I haven't figured everything out just yet, but like I said, a lot of intuitive UI, so it's just easy to get around for the most part. All right, we're gonna go over to the MICDO here now. We've got to turn up the brightness. I like that. Let's get the brightness up in there too, and then we'll come down here and get things ready. Oh, ZZZ, if you're watching, my apologies. He is watching most of the time, but doesn't want to chat, so shout out to ZZZ. Okay, we'll go over to the init page here, and let's get things programmed. All right, so slightly different on the Phoenix. All we have to do is press the init, and it populates everything. We're just going to add some information in here. So today's flight, we're going to enter the to and from. In this case, it's KATL. That is the ICAO code for Atlanta, and then the ICAO code for Toronto is CYYZ. I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. Flight number for today, ICAO code for Delta is a DAL. Flight number today is 624, and then we'll come back up here. Cost index for today's flight 51. Let's get that set in, and then our cruise altitude for today right here, flight level 370. So we're gonna get that set in there too. Perfect. All right, and then we'll align the IRS. All right, that's all good. We can go ahead and press the init. All right, so there's two ways we can do this now here, guys. We can go back into the electronic flight bag. You do operate GSX through the flight bag here, through the electronic flight bag tablet here. We can do it once the passengers are boarded. It'll also configure my weights. I don't want to do that because it's just going to take a lot of time. I'm going to get all the weights and fuel and everything set up through the FMC here. So it's kind of old school like from the P3D days, but we'll get it all set up, and that should save us some time. But you can do it with the electronic flight bag in here. The way to do that here is just go through the connections, and then once you press your services, it'll pop up. So all the stuff that comes up on your actual menu up at the top is all here. So it's the same thing. We are going to use this part of GSX when we're ready for push and start. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that for now, just because I just want to save a little bit of time. And now I can't. Now I'm stuck here. That's odd. Interesting. I guess it's prompting me to do it. Let me see if I can. Okay, got you. I can do it like that. Briefing. Okay, so back up in here, guys. Bear with me a little bit here, guys. Like I said, some of it is still new to me. Let me go back in the chat. What are we talking about here? Bell429 is here. Welcome aboard, Bell429. Welcome. VF9E in the house too. Welcome. Guys, like, yeah, let me get this thing all set up and started. And most definitely, I'll get back and involved into the chat in a few minutes. All right, so let's go back up now to the MICDO. We've already requested the init, and now it's given us all the information. However, we don't have the zero fuel weight center of gravity in the block fuel. That, like I said, we can do it through the sim brief and the electronic flight bag, but for saving some time, we're gonna just do everything through the MICDO here. So for us to do that, we're going to go back to the main menu here, options, and then first things first, we're going to get the fuel. You have an option to set the fuel from kilograms to pounds. I like to have it in kilograms. Here in Canada, it's a mix of both. We've got some things in kilograms, and then for aviation we still use feet and other things as well. So I'm gonna pull up the sim brief here. I've got it pulled up externally. Block fuel for today's flight, 9,406 kilograms. Let's take 9,500. We'll take a little bit extra. So let's get that set in there, and then we'll go now to the payload, and let's get this all set up. I'm gonna quickly go and see how many passengers we're carrying. We'll just do a rough estimate, and we'll get that all loaded up as well. So for today's flight, passengers 136 passengers. So let's go ahead and try to get this all. So two. Let me see if I can. Oh, it won't let me. Interesting. So I think you know what? I think it's just because it's integrated with GSX. Let me see if I can get 38. Oh, okay, it took it. 38, 74. Okay, 80. That's a lot. I'm taking more passengers, so let's change this up. Let's do 40. Let's do 50. 50. What was it? 138? There it is. 138. Perfect. For cargo, let's do, I don't know, let's do 500. 500. And then let's do 500 right across. So all of this stuff that I'm manually doing now, I can do it through the GSX. It'll do it all for me, and it'll match it up with what SimBrief has given me for the values. All right, you know what? I'm gonna give it. Actually, it's a lot of weight here. I'll put 1,000 on the top and the bottom here. All right, cool. We'll leave it like that. All right, that looks good. Let's go back now over to the flight. No, actually, before we do that, init page, and let's get the weights in here now. So, with everything that I've loaded in, let me see if I can. So that looks good, and that. All right, my zero fuel weight is out of range. It's because I think it's still in pounds, so I'm gonna convert it into kilograms. Very easy to convert pounds to kilograms divided by 2.2. So pull up the good old calculator from iPhone here. 121.6 divided by 55. Hold on. What is it? 55.3. Gosh. Okay. All right, that's that. I'm not sure if I did it right, but I mean, it makes sense to me, so. Okay, so let's go back now and finish. Actually, you know what? Before we go any further, it's the same thing like the Phoenix here, guys. If you've got the controller up, we'll see the runway in use for the ATIS. If there isn't, we'll take whatever's on SimBrief. In this case, I've got the PDC here, so we'll see what it says. PDC, it's given me my squawk code 1105. And then maintain 10 minutes, mode C, control north, end of the ramp. So, okay, so I think for the, actually, you know what? We'll just listen to the ATIS. That's the best thing to do. So departure ATIS is 2555. Oops. $25.55.
Off the ground, departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right, departure of taxiway Whiskey operations in effect. Ground control will assign runway with taxi
Gigliotis is here. Welcome aboard. Welcome. VF9E says, asking how long the flight is. 1 hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Get to go.
On initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Okay, so it's information, Oscar.
ATL departure information, Oscar 2152 Zulu. Wet 280 at Niner. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 6. Dew point -12. Altimeter 3019er.
3019er.
Simultaneous departures. Departing runways 26 left. 27. Packed area navigation off the ground. Departing runway 26 left. Packed area navigation.
Okay, so 26 left. So as per the SimBrief, right. That's the runway that it's giving me. So I'm going to program for that. All right. It will be a little bit more of a taxi, but whatever. We'll make it up there. All right. So let me confirm it with the SimBrief here, and then we'll finish constructing our flight plan, and then get ready to push and start and get out of here and make our way up to Toronto. And 2-3 for the arrival. All right, so 26 left via the Paget 2 departure, and then it's the Smith transition. Let's go ahead and insert that, and then all the way into Toronto later on this afternoon. Oops. All the way into Toronto, we are going to be expecting the ILS 23 via the Nuber 6 Where is Nuber? Did I miss it? Oh, wait a second here. Something's not right here. All right, let's undo this. Let's undo that. Let's go back. This arrivals ILS 23 star. There it is. Nuber. There it is. Nuber. And then the Curie. Transition. Let's go ahead and insert that. Okay, perfect. Owls is in the house. Owls. The ACA on Echo or E is another Canadian streamer. Lol. Oh, really? I didn't even know. Owls in the house. Owls, how's that McDo? JSD couldn't be better. Software update for the Win-Win broke all the earlier reviewers McDo. Oh my goodness. And actually, you know what? I was looking on their website because I wanted to buy it and I couldn't find it. You know, they've got different, like different countries' websites. For Canada, I couldn't see it. So anyway, thank you for stopping in. And yeah, I didn't even know someone else was streaming. Oh well. It is what it is. All right, so that's all done here. Let me go see if there's any discounts. No, it looks okay. All right, perfect. So we'll go back now over to the electronic flight bag here, and let's get some of the takeoff numbers in. Once we get all of that set, then we'll get ready to go. So takeoff weight. What was our takeoff? And then 22.
Attention traffic, Delta 390 Alpha, short final, runway 26 right.
What was it? 26 left. Six left. Full, I guess. Go ahead and calculate. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Let's do the toga. Good old toga. A lot of information in here, so let's go ahead and recalculate that. All right, so it's given us a range for V1 132 and between 132 and 141. We'll just do like 140 VR, or actually 138, whatever. VR rotation 141. V2 is 147. Trim 1/up a 1.5. Let's go ahead and enter that into the McDo here. So what did we say here? 138, 138, 141, and 147. Connected off the network here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and reconnect. We'll jump back out and have a
Attention traffic, Delta 390 Alpha, going around, heading 010.
Pre-order starts on the 17th. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know. I gotta see now. I gotta watch your stream and ask you what you think of it once you actually showcase it. All right, let's go ahead and get our squawk in here, guys. 1105 on the squawk. 1105. Let's turn the transponder on. TARA on the ground here. And I think we're almost ready to go. Okay, back in the aircraft here. Make sure that the parking brake is on. And let's make sure that the APU is on, and we're gonna go and get the, actually, you know what, I'm gonna call, because GSX kind of just does its thing once you give it the command. So I'll call and tell them we're ready for push. Actually, you know what, no, let's see it. It should be okay. Connections, so you go into services, and we're ready for push. All right, let me call up the delivery. Who do we have? Oh, we don't even have anybody up anymore. Oh, there's no controller up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay, there's not even anybody up. So let me see the CTAF here. .CTAF KATL 19.1.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Guys, if you're feeling brave, try to get into Dallas Fort Worth. We've got some really bad weather there right now. All right, you know, I could have, you know what, actually it doesn't matter. I could have taken 27 right, but I mean, we're at this mid, it's equal distance to either or, so we'll just use the 26 left for the departure. Skymaster, does Delta have safety features? Yeah, but I think we missed them because I had the PA turned off. So it's the same thing like the Phoenix. Get the chocks removed. There is a delay in using this, so interrupt pushback? No. I do like the sounds of the aircraft, guys. And like I said, I did a test flight today on it. It does feel different than the Phoenix. Why are they hooked up? They're not even hooked up. What are they waiting for? Oh, a door. Really? Okay, menu, options,
traffic,
doors, close.
Locking gear.
So the level of system depth in this is more than the Phoenix. So if you're actually, like, I don't know, more interested in flying the aircraft closer to at least the system levels, or closer to real life, this might be a better choice. I don't have an Airbus rating, guys, so for me this is just as good as the Phoenix. All right, guys, just a few more minutes here and we'll be underway. Let's see. Okay. Now they're locking up, raising the nose of the aircraft here.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
There you go, Jade over elevators. Guys, 17 of us in here, but only 11 likes. Let's keep going with the likes, guys. Come on, we're going to try to get at least 20 likes. And if you're new and lurking and just watching and too shy to talk or chat, that's fine too, but hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. I am streaming regularly, and yeah, we do welcome you aboard and would like you to be a subscriber. Bell 429, where are you flying to? We're flying to Toronto, Canada. Alright, I'm going to, yeah, we'll shut that off, and let's see, are they ready? Continue pushback. So for us, we were going to do the nose to the right.
Release parking brakes.
Roger.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, and we're clear to start. So let's take a look here. Yeah, kind of high on the nose here, but whatever.
Atlanta traffic.
And we've got the wing walkers here with us.
Pushing back from gate Charlie 17.
And we're good for the engine start here too. APU bleed is on, so it's the same thing like the Phoenix here, guys. We'll come down to the center pedestal here. Ignition start. We've got the engine gauge parameters showing here, and just toggle the switch. Takes a little bit longer than the Phoenix to get started here, but that N2 does start its rise. $192 Canadian is what my price sheet says. It's still not bad, you know. It's still not bad. Like I said in the past stream, our Canadian dollar is shit right now. It's no good, but whatever. Still, I mean, like less than $200 is still really, really good. All right, we're going to continue to monitor the engine here. N2 is going to continue to rise, that EGT, and then the N1. You could hear the switch over. Beautiful. I do like the sounds in this, guys. Parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
And let's take a look at our departure here quickly at 10,000 feet. We'll get that initially set in there. Once we get airborne, we're going to go all the way up to our cruise altitude today, which is flight level 370. Owls, I can't wait until you showcase it. All right, we got a good engine start on number 2. Let's go ahead and do the same for number 1 engine and step outside here and have a listen. Skymaster, can you talk to Vatsim saying you're ready for taxi? Yeah, as soon as I get ready for taxi. I definitely will, J-Lovers. All right, back up into the aircraft here. There's the wave off. So long. And there's the switch over. The bus transfer. I like that. Perfect. So we've got number 1 engine power available. Why your plane sounds like that? What do you mean? Does it not sound good? It could be something with the sounds. Does it sound like it's echoing? So I noticed that on the last streams. It might be my microphone. Let me know, Owls. Or anybody else, let me know. Yeah, does it sound like it's echoing? It's not echoing? Okay, okay. Yeah, let me know if there's any troubles with it. I've been having a little bit of trouble with the OBS, so. Okay, so we're all set here. 2 good engines. We're going to come up to the top here. Let's get the APU bleed, APU master off. Everything else looks good. Let's configure the aircraft for the takeoff, and then we'll make our call and make our way down to the runway. So auto brake set to max, spoilers armed, and let's get the flaps in the 1 position and watch them coming in. Lewis is here. Isn't the Phoenix better? It's gonna be my 2nd flight in it. I can't really form an opinion, but I kind of like it so far, so. Skymaster, tell Vatsim you're ready for taxi. Yes, 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 yes. Just a few more seconds here. All right, perf. It was 1.5. So let's go to the flight control here. 1.5 on the trim. 1.5 on the trim set. And we'll go back to the flight plan here. And I think we're ready to go, guys. You can't see me, says Hunter. How come? So we'll get the predictive wind shear at the at closer to the runway. We've got ground services required here too. Let's go ahead and see that tech log. Well, what do we have here? So there's kind of like extra things in here. Fuel cap lanyard missing. And then we've got a passenger seat literature pocket missing. Yeah, well, a non-performance and non-performance. Fault history, nothing. Reset. I don't want to play around with that. I think we're good. All right, perfect. All right, let's make our call now for Mr. Jadover, and let's get ready to go. Okay, so here we go here. Atlanta traffic, Delta 624 on Concourse D, ramp 4, taxiing to the north end here. Foxtrot, actually Foxtrot 4 Echo, holding short 26 left for Delta 624. All right.
Atlanta traffic, Air Canada 1364, taxiing to runway 26
It breaks off.
Via apron. Foxtrot.
Let's give it some throttle here.
Delta Echo, holding short runway 26 left.
Okay, we're rolling. Let's bring the power back. Tap on the brakes here. Brake pressure's good. A little hard on the brakes, but let's spool it up. So it is harder to control this, guys, on the ground with the rudder pedals. You've got to go into the settings there and get the rudder pedals to control the tiller, because I don't have the tiller. And then you've got to make sure that you've got it the pedal disconnect so the rudders do operate it. At low speeds and light settings on the rudders, it taxis good. But once you start moving a little faster, it's kind of finicky. Like, you have to be really careful with it. I might go into the settings and try to adjust the rudder sensitivities for this type of for this particular aircraft, for the FSLabs. But yeah, just be aware of that, guys. If you have a tiller, it might be better. I don't have my hands on an actual tiller. All right, so we're entering now off the apron maneuvering area here. Clear left, clear right, and I did say Foxtrot 4. So, like I said, if you taxi nice and slow, it's good. And then it'll be a right turn. Clear on the left side. Clear on the right. Skymaster, do you see Hunter's plane? Where's Hunter? I don't see him. Oh, maybe that's him? Okay, let's roll, Skymaster. You got it. All right, let's get the predictive wind shear on here as well. And let's advise the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. And go ahead and do the all call. Oh, maybe that's Hunter too. So I can't see him. All it is like there's an aircraft there. It's not showing up. Where's Denver? How come he's not barking at the moment? I'm not sure. He will. He will. What weather conditions like in Toronto? I haven't briefed it yet. I mean, outside here, it's cold and scattered clouds. So once we get airborne above 10,000 feet, we'll take a look at it.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 2204, taxiing to runway 26 left, the Echo, or correction, Foxtrot and Echo. Atlanta
Tuan
traffic.
Varsity in the house. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. All right, we might as well take the whole runway here. Go ahead and get the ropes. All right, cabin crew has been advised. We're gonna hold short here. We're gonna make sure nobody is on final. We're gonna make sure that the runway is clear, and then we'll make our call and taxi into position for takeoff. Okay, we'll stop here. Quickly jump out and take a look at the Vatsim radar map. I don't have anybody coming in. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. Perfect, and let's make our call. So Atlanta traffic, Delta 624 lining up at 26 left northbound departure, Atlanta traffic. Hey, take action now. And we were clear on the right side, runway looks clear. Like I said, very finicky once you start putting a lot of authority into the rudder here. It takes some time to get used to. We'll do it. If you're going at slow speeds, it's nice. It works good. So I don't know if there's like a custom recommendation or like a recommended setting for the rudders here. We're gonna line up here. That's why we took the whole runway. We're gonna stop for a second and make sure that everything is good. I'm good. I'm ready. Everything looks good on the airplane here. Let's get out of here, guys. All right, so let's hit the chrono here. Chrono. Throttle up to 50%. Atlanta traffic, Delta 624 rolling 26 left. All right, here we go, guys. Mantoga SRS. Auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set.
Atlanta traffic, Air Canada 13649 air from 26 off Atlanta.
Airspeed's alive. 100 knots, checked.
V1.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate confirmed. Gear coming up. Perfect. Set climb thrust. Climb thrust is set. Come on, climb thrust. That doesn't want to set. Atlanta traffic, Delta 624 climbing through 3,800. Direct M-Pass.
Atlanta traffic, Air Canada 136.
What's going on with my throttles here? What the hell? Okay, there it is. We'll pitch the nose forward here. Speed check is good. Let's build some of that airspeed up. and we'll retract the flaps. No, I just couldn't get it set. For some reason, I couldn't get it lined up on the detents. I'm not using the Thrustmaster throttles. You know how they've got the preset for the detents? I'm using the Honeycomb Bravo. So sometimes it's hard to get those presets or the detents. Let's go direct as ZLAN. Direct ZLAN insert. And we might as well go get the autopilot on too. Autopilot 1 engaged. Perfect. We're gonna go all the way up to flight level 370. Once we get above 10,000 feet, we'll do our after takeoff check, and then I'll engage the
136 through 4,000, directing MPAS.
Check this out. You can't get in through the back, but you can through. There it is. Through. So some of the controls are a little different, but yeah, you'll. The more time you spend in it, you'll figure it out. Full power thrusting and takeoff, says Gregorio. You got it. Yeah. It's good. The airplane is good. I mean, it's a little different than the Phoenix, but it's good. I like it. All right, coming up to 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn off our landing lights now, and then the seatbelt sign can come off. Gear is up and locked. Spoilers is disarmed, and the flaps are up. Perfect. We are on course here. Autopilot 1, auto throttle engaged. Perfect. Hunter, you're airborne too. Nice. So here it is, guys. Take a look. 15 of us in here, only 13 likes, guys. Come on, let's get a little more likes in here. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're trying to get up to 630 subs for today's Thursday stream into Toronto. There's downtown Atlanta. All right, here we are, guys. Here we are. How's everybody's Thursday going? I hope you guys are all well. Looking forward to the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly go back on the chat, make sure that I didn't miss anything. Let's roll, let's roll. Yeah, Lewis was asking, isn't the Phoenix better?
Atlanta traffic.
They're both good in their own way.
Departing runway 26 left, RNAV impasse, Atlanta.
Not sure the weather is. Hunter, is your real world weather like this? It's all clear, or do you have any clouds? I don't know. You know, sometimes when I see severe clear like this, I get suspicious. Like, is it working? You know, I've got some custom presets with the Rex Atmos, so I want to make sure that it actually draws in cloud if we do have cloud. But I mean, it could be like this. We can check. So this little side tab here allows you to scroll up and down, or you can use the, well, we've got a little bit of turbulence here. Go ahead and get that
Atlanta traffic,
seatbelt sign on.
2204, clear runway 26 left, Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we are experiencing a bit of turbulence here. I've put on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. We should be in some smoother air in a bit. Thanks for your cooperation. All right, so there it is. Yeah, you can use this to go through the different sections as well. So here we are. Airport WX is the weather list. For Atlanta, yeah, few clouds at 25,000. So, but I'm surprised it's not drawing them in. Skymaster, there's a problem. One of the overhead pin are open. What do you mean? Oh, overhead bins. Yeah, right. Well, we'll get the flight attendants to deal with that. Look. The thing is, you can't. So here's the thing, guys. You can't get into the flight deck, or sorry, into the cabin. See, this is all that is. You've got to go. I hope FSLabs fix it. You've got to go to the drone camera, and then to like the external view, and then you've got to use your drone to have a look. And it's kind of hard. Maybe if you've got one of the controllers, you can control it better. So yeah. All right, we're above 18,000 feet into the standard pressure. Go ahead and toggle that. 299er2 on both sides. Yeah, they don't open. Yeah, it's a little different, guys. Like, see, Phoenix, you can go into the cabin through the door. I like that. And then the level of detail is really nice. All right, we're in clear air here. Let's go ahead and get the fasten seatbelt sign off. So guys, today's flight 1 hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 18 gate to gate, airborne now for 9 minutes 16 seconds. If we take a look at the winds here on the navigational display, ground speed 407 knots, 285 or the winds at 285 degrees, 88 knots. Those winds are probably from that storm that's over Dallas right now. Yeah, only iFly. Yeah, iFly's cabin is top notch, top tier, S tier cabin. Nice and quiet on the outside here, right? Where's Hunter? Is that Hunter? Not sure why Hunter's not showing up.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 2204, crossing over Zelen at 14,000 feet, climbing flight level 350.
So I do like how it's holding on the track here, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's go to 228. You see how it's kind of weather vaning into the wind? Got strong winds. Got the aircraft off to the left, and it's kind of going up like that on the track. I like it. It's holding the track good. And we've also got the TCAS. I believe that's Mr. Hunter trailing along the same route. Easy peasy, guys. Hopefully we'll make a nice landing into Toronto later on today. Call it a stream. Guys, there's so many of us in here, but only 13 likes. 16 people now, actually. At one point we had 19. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. Let's get at least 20 likes. And we're looking for a few more subs. In Toronto, it's partly cloudy when you land. Yep. Let's have a look. So in Toronto, 300 at 12, 15 statute miles, few clouds at 2,500, temperature -7, dew point -14, altimeter 3015. And then from the 9th, 21 Zulu to the 10th, 24 Zulu, 310, at 12, greater than 6. Few clouds at 2500, and then becoming 300 at 7. So it doesn't look like anything significant. Oh, look, it's got Trenton's airspace. Trenton's METAR. Update at flight level 300. 274 at 141. Really? Wow. Oh, you're climbing a lot faster than me. Yeah, it looks like there's no... Hunter, are you flying on real time? Let me know what the weather is like for you. Is it drawing any clouds for you? So I see clouds off in the distance there. All right, if we expand the route here on the navigational display, top of ascent, or like the top of climb, still far out, past 60 nautical miles. Nice and easy. We do have that monstrous crosswind blowing at 119 knots. Yeah, is there any clouds up for you? I mean, I am on real weather, right? Yeah, live weather, just not on live time. All right, guys, so what do you guys think? What do you think of the aircraft? How does it look on your watching devices? Is it a yay? Is it a nay? Do you guys like the sounds? I like it. It's expensive, Canadian, but whatever. I own it now, so. It looks like an Airbus. There you go, Chase. And the Boeings all look like Boeings. So... No real argument there. Touché. And it sounds like a plane, just like all the Boeings. Remember, Chase, Airbus hates you. Hunter is doing a wind report, 273 at 148 now. Holy smokes. You know, maybe we should have done a different flight today. We should have tried to get into Dallas. Gregorio, hey Captain, if you were playing live weather flying over South California 48 hours ago, you have gone through lots of strong winds at LAX airport. I can imagine, yeah. They're getting hit with all those fires out there. Yeah, because a lot of things going on in terms of weather in different parts of the world. Jade over elevator says, I saw the airplane yoke. Are you flying with a yoke in a real life? Yes, in real life, the aircraft that I fly have a yoke. Yes. I think that's Hunter. Good old Airbus, eh, Chase? Ha ha ha. All right, you guys, just responding to a message here. So what are your plans for the weekend, guys? Anything special other than Mr. Chase, who's going to be flying a real airplane tomorrow? It's been a while since I flew an Airbus. But Hunter is invincible. I can't see him. Well, I mean, there's a blip right now. I'm not sure why it wasn't showing up on the at the airport there, but I do see someone following us, so could be him. I've mainly been flying the 737, 800, 900, and 777. We'll definitely be getting back into those airplanes in the coming weeks, for sure. Plus, I gotta jump back into Microsoft 2024. Gotta get some flying in there too. Hold on, what did I miss here? People think the government started the fire. Really? I never heard anything about that. Bell 429, Skymaster 1, there are severe, everyone gets onto group flying. Oh, there's a server. Everyone gets onto group flying, so you can see all of them on your stream, and everybody watches can see also. Yeah, I'm down to doing that, guys. If you guys are all want to do that, and I know you guys are going to participate in it, I'll set something up. We'll set a date, and I'll be more than happy to stream it. And then we can just do all kinds of, I don't know, like general aviation flying or whatever. Yeah, Bell 429, I actually did mention it in the past. So, yeah, I'm down to doing that for sure. But what is Chase saying? But I don't want comments on that. Oh, okay. I missed those. I don't know how I missed them, and now they're coming up. I wonder if my chat is messed up. Chase says, I hate MSFS GA flying. Okay, fair. Ever since I started flying in real life again, I hate doing GA flying. The bad physics. There you go. See, that's what you said it. That's why you guys in the beginning were asking me, like, GA flying. I kept on going, I mean, I have never flown one of these big airplanes, but yeah, like real flying, I've said it already. No matter what simulator, real flying is different. But I mean, if you want to learn the procedures, learn how everything is set in the aircraft and the way it looks, and you know, manipulating the buttons. Obviously, you're going to be doing it with the joystick or with the mouse controller. Getting the feel for like how the yoke feels if you buy that external piece of hardware or the side stick. In that respect, it's good. But when you're actually in an aircraft and you know, feeling things with your body, and you know, the 6 degrees of movement, it's just it's different. It's different. Hunter, you've never flown a real airplane. Well, maybe me and JSD will come up in the summer, and we'll take you for a circuit here in Canada, pattern for the American flyers. Now look at this, guys. Look at my track and look at my aircraft. 141 knots. Look at the nose of my aircraft. Like 359 degrees, and my track is, what is it, 034. That's crazy. Actually, my track right now is right here. It's where the little bug is. That's insane. Like, even here, what is this, 10, 15, 16 degrees? crazy. But it's holding it, so shout out to the developers who've at least got that right. No, I mean, like, there's a lot of things right with this aircraft. I'm not complaining about it at all. I actually like it. But like Chase said, it's Airbus is Airbus, Boeing is Boeing. So and the yoke is way harder to pull and move in real life. Yep. Yep. You're flying but going sideways. Yeah. Yeah, it's like putting the nose into wind. Like a weather vane. It's called weather vaning. Like the weather vane will always point in the wind. So same thing with the aircraft here. Let's take a look at the Vatsim radar. Oh, we do have... Oh, well. Atlanta is back up now. Maybe they didn't want to talk to me. Or us. But, whatever. We're almost out of their airspace. On the way to Toronto. Hopefully, we'll get into Toronto before the event starts. Or right when the event starts. So there won't be a lot of airplanes maybe coming in, but taking off. Anyway, we'll see. Like I said, if I run into any performance issues, that's the first thing that's going to go. I'm going to disconnect off the Vatsim. You're flying? Yeah, but yeah, I just read that. Sorry, guys. 14 likes. Let's try to get 20 likes, guys. We'll do some wing views here. This one's nice. Hang out here for a little bit. Now, once you've got this, it's like already set up. I can't move around. I can't do nothing. And this is already preset with the aircraft. So. All right, look at this. 19 of us in here. Come on, guys. Let's get at least 19 likes. We're going to try for the 20. But I know I've only got 19 in here. If you're new or if you're just stepping in, you know, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. We're looking to try to get 20 likes today. And of course, sub. Please consider subscribing as well. It's not, nice and quiet up on the flight deck, actually. We'll get the first officer's perspective here. We'll get a force feedback yoke. Then you'll be able to fly able to feel the physics of flight in GA aircraft. Yeah, perhaps. I've never owned a force feedback yoke or joystick. There are some good ones out there now. I see a lot of YouTubers reviewing them, saying good things, positive things about them. When I go on the website to see how much they are, they're like in the thousands of dollars. So exactly, but they're not cheap. Yeah, they start. I was thinking about it. The one that I've got my eye on now is the Moza. Moza, it's like for the side stick. I wouldn't mind getting that. But even that's expensive, so. There's my dog, Jade Over. Now he's wishing me a happy flight. All right, 20 of us in here. Only 16 likes. Let's get 4 more likes, guys. We can do it. Showcasing the beautiful FSLabs A321. Gregorio says, I fought with that strange flying position when I was flying in a much smaller size plus like a diamond aircraft. Yep. I've had many times doing cross countries where we were like this. Not, I mean, I wasn't dealing with 136 knot winds. But I have been going sideways on the track. Actually, I've got a story. When I was building my cross country time, when I was getting my licenses, I flew from Toronto City Center to Kingston, Ontario. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, but it had really strong low level winds. So like in between 9,000 and 3,000 feet, there were really strong winds. I made it to Kingston like in less than an hour. I mean, it was just, my ground speed was incredible. I think that was the fastest I've ever gone over the ground. It was like over actually, I can't even remember. It was incredibly fast. And then those tailwinds. So I did a touch and go and I came back because I was doing my flight training and working at the same time. And I had an afternoon shift. So did a touch and go, and those tailwinds became headwinds. And I was following the shoreline of Lake Ontario. And there's a highway, the highway 401, I think it is. My ground speed was like 80 kilometers an hour. It was like the cars on the highway were driving faster than I was flying. By the time I got to Oshawa, I was doing fuel calculations to see if I would make it back home. I did. I made it, by the way. But yeah, it was so those tailwinds became really strong headwinds. So those are all things that you're going to have to deal with, guys. If you were to go to a place and, dropping off passengers, and then you're going to come back an hour or two later, if you got the strong winds, but aside from that, the weather is good, you've got to make sure that you've got your fuel all set up correctly. That's why I preach about it every time, even in the simulator here. Always make sure that you've got enough fuel. Let's go back to the chat here. Yeah, force feedback is expensive. Yeah. Hunter says you can print stuff in the Latin VFR A321. Really? I think you can in this one too, but I wouldn't even know where to start. Sean is back with that game. What's it called? Plague Inc. Plague Inc. There it is. There's a new virus called. I'm not talking about Plague Inc. I'm talking about. Yeah, let's not talk about that in here, guys. I don't want to. Yeah, let's keep it to aviation here, guys. There's a lot of things going on in the real world. The information is out there. You guys just do your own, research. You can see what's out there, and then you can make a decision on what's real and what isn't. But yeah, let's talk about aviation and fun stuff in here. But thanks for that, Sean. Thanks, and I hope your game is going well. Plague Inc. Nice. Bell 429 says, well, when more developers build them, then the prices should go down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hunter says I posted a video in the Discord. Cool. Yeah, if you guys want to open up the Discord, I can. Let's open up the Discord here.
The discovery that I can.
Oh, okay. Here, let's see what Mr. Hunter has put on the chat, guys. If you want to join the Discord, please. Exclamation Discord in the chat. It'll bring up the link, and yeah, it's free to join. We put pictures of food and aircraft and all that sort of good stuff in there. I'll bring it up here for you guys to see if you're not actually interested in joining it, but we will showcase it on the stream. But if you are, yeah, join it. It'd be cool to have you in there as well. All right, so Mr. Hunter just posted this. There you go. Oh, that's cool.
I come over to
Right on.
you, here's the ATIS. So this is what I requested. Print. Just watch. Just watch.
Oh, nice.
Printing. Oh
There
my
you go.
God. That is so cool. Well, thanks for watching. Goodbye.
All right, Hunter, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, let's go into the airplane pics here. Let's have a look at some of the pictures in here from some of the members in the Discord. Hunter with the navigational display cropped out here. Just a little crosswind, he says. Yeah, 274, I guess, at 147 knots. Yeah, so he's on that same path. We've got the track off by, what is this? 10, 15, 16, 17 degrees here. Really, really cool. All right, what else do we got? Can't get the passengers. Okay, we'll worry about that after. Here's one of my real world life pics, flying a Piper. And I've got another one here. Oh, I put up a video here too if you guys want to see. Oh, that's it. Short video. There's another screenshot. Any other pictures? Oh, look at this. We've got Hunter at the gate with no gates. I'm not sure why it's doing that. This, I think, is a GSX problem. Like, you've got to do something in the GSX. All right, my favorite thing, guys, is the food. The food. Let's have a look at tonight's food here, guys. Chase with the looks like rice. Not sure what that is. It's out of focus. It's like rice, cheese, noodles. Maybe it's noodle. Oh, what is this? Wait a second, Hunter. What is this? Hot dogs and chips. Yay, nice. What kind of chips are those? They look like they're cheddar chips, cheese chips. Wow, will you look at this? This looks sweet. Shout out to the sandwich. And this was from before. Yeah, guys, if you want to join the Discord, we've posted all these nice pictures there of food. Hunter, you got it fixed? Nice. All right, we'll come back to the Discord in a bit. 17 likes, guys. 3 more for 20 likes in today's stream. And of course, if you're new, please consider subscribing. At least 1 subscriber today. Let's try to get it up to 625 on the subs. Let me know for the upcoming stream what aircraft do you guys want to see, or what scenery. If it's a scenery that I don't own and if a whole bunch of you want to see it, I might be down to purchasing it, and so we can all take a look together. Oh, they're plane chips? Nice. So let's look at the Vatsim radar. Vatsim radar just got updated today too. Take a look at that. Here's Hunter and I. And then we've got another aircraft here flying to Toronto. Hopefully it's a person watching the stream. But 3-person conga line here. Or 3 aircraft conga line. All the way up to Toronto. So we've got different colors up here now too. I've never seen these before. I'm not sure what this is now. This is center, or is it part of ATIS? Is ATIS coverage all the way up there? No, it shouldn't be. I know we've got approach up 5 minutes. So anyway, I don't see any other, or maybe this is the coverage for Toronto Center, but nobody is up on it now. I don't know. I'm familiar with this. Once it's all green shaded and green around the control area, there is radar coverage for the assigned tinted area, and then a quick toggle with the mouse here over the phonetic alphabets, or sorry, for over the ICAO code here, Boston Center. All right, cool. Taking a look at the navigational display here, guys. The TCAS showing me other aircraft in the vicinity nicely. I like it. Nice. Here's that cloud cover now. Good. So the weather is indeed right. The yellow is part of Toronto Center. Ah, okay. But is Toronto Center up? Because I don't see no frequency for it. And then we've got this here too. I gotta look at the notes and see what they've changed in it. Thought there would be more people going into Dallas. Actually, if you guys want, there's an overlay that we can put for the weather. It's been here for a while, but just because I know that there's a lot of bad weather going into Dallas, originally on today's stream, that's where I wanted to do. I wanted to do Tampa to Dallas, Fort Worth, operated by Delta. I was going to showcase the FSLabs, but when I went on Flight Radar 24, a lot of the flights going into Dallas today were canceled. If we want to take a look here, we can do the weather overlay here. Look at that. Look at the weather over the area. There's my dog, finally barking. Jade over elevators. There it is for you. I tapped it in my iPad and it showed up as Toronto Center. Oh, really? Oh, okay. And maybe, I don't know, I've got it open on my PC here, so. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is where we should have gone in today. And even with this, you know, it's all precipitation and everything, but the temperatures in Dallas are quite cold now too. So I think the surface temperature when I was looking there was like 1 degree. So you know, every 1,000 feet you're losing 2 degrees, 1.98 degrees. So all freezing weather. The dry adiabatic lapse rate. You guys will learn about it when you do weather, or the saturated adiabatic lapse rate. You guys think I'm talking crazy now, but for those of us that are going to be real world pilots, aviation 101, you'll know. You'll know all about it while you're doing your armchair flying. All right, guys, nice and easy here. Laid back Thursday night chill with Skymaster and friends. Try to get a nice greaser butter into Toronto. Just post as what happened when I tapped it on the Discord. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look, Mr. Hunter. General. Oh, okay. So here. Oops. I'll pull that up. Pull that up. There we go. Oh, okay. Toronto Center. Yeah, Toronto Center is up. So it didn't show like the other one. 25775. Interesting. Charts and info. Chart and info. TorontoFur.ca. Cool. All right. Thanks for that, Hunter. I'm going to see if I can get that to pop up on the computer. Gregorio says basically we got there is hurricane force and strong winds in those areas. Oh. So let's see here. Oh, I think I got. Ah, okay, okay, yeah. So I just clicked it, and it came up. Toronto Center. All right. I'm not sure why it's highlighted in yellow though. Click it, maybe. Yeah, Hunter, I did. Yeah, it came up. Comes up. $18 likes, 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes. 1 more. Let's get 1 more sub. Just a little streamer here, guys. Trying to grow the channel. Hunter says, be right back. Yeah, no problem, guys. No problem. ASMR Rahil in the house. Welcome, welcome aboard. What version A321 any builds? No, this isn't any builds. It's FSLabs. The FSLabs A321. But thank you for stopping in. And thank you for chatting. Here, we'll jump back in the flight deck here for you, so you can have a look. Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We're trying to grow this little channel into something bigger. Try to grow the community here. Chase is back. I just did some homework. Yeah, you got to do it. Don't forget the armchair flying too. Don't forget. JSD is here. Holy smokes, JSD. I thought you fell asleep. What are we at? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. All right. Thank you for the subscription. We did it, guys. We hit 625. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, we're in the FSLabs A321. One of the many A3 or Airbuses that are available for both Microsoft 2020 and 2024. Are you going to do another flight? No, not today, but I will be doing. I do stream regularly. We're in the process now of building a schedule that is going to be coming up in the next week. And yeah, you can catch me on that. As long as you've subscribed, hit that bell for notifications. Yeah, I do stream regularly. I've got a lot of streams up now, and you know, the small channel is growing. So yeah, if you want to jump on the future stream and fly Vatsim with me, I'm down for that. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some more flying. Can you do Atlanta to MKJS? Yes. Yeah, we most certainly can. I think I've done that in the past. Down to Jamaica. Most definitely we can. Yeah, and if you want to jump on Vatsim and fly along with me, yeah, you can do it. Try to find a Airbus with the Air Jamaica delivery. I've been to Jamaica in real life, guys. Beautiful, beautiful place. And the food, whew, the food is good. Food is good. Montego Bay, yeah. Montego Bay. I've been to, what is it? Ocho Rios? Ocho Rios. Montego Bay. Hunter says I'll be working on homework. Yeah, guys, homework first, guys. Homework. I'll let you guys know my weekend schedule. We'll try to get a couple of streams in for the weekend. And then I'll finalize my streaming schedule in the coming week. I'll post it in the Discord and maybe at the top of the channel. And then we'll try it out, see how it works for everybody. Not just me, but I mean, without you guys in the chat and in the stream, it's not as fun. Pereira, welcome aboard. Hello there. How's everything, Pereira? Thank you so much for stopping in. ASMR Rahil, what are your specs? Yeah, very easy. It's linked to the top of the channel, or you can go in the Discord and type in !specs, and it'll come up. Yeah, Chase has already done it. There you go. Those are my computer specs. And if you want to know what peripherals I'm using, like what hardware, !sim, and then that'll pop up as well. Captain Rye, welcome aboard. Welcome. Guys, thank you so much for coming in, for stopping back in. If you're new, thank you again for the subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. Hit that thumbs up button. We want to try to get as many likes as we can. And yeah, if you want particulars, please feel free to ask, like what hardware I'm using, what my computer specs are, or if you've got a aviation question for real life, I can try to answer that, or for the simulator. ASMR says, how much is all of that? Like my computer? The computer, I didn't do it all brand new. It was a partial upgrade. I had it for a while, and then I just upgraded a whole bunch of stuff to it. The stuff that you're seeing right now here, I upgraded the CPU and the motherboard with the graphic card and the RAM. Actually, I'll put the name of the RAM too. I've got it. I've got to put it in there. I think it was like, I don't know, like $2,000, $2,000 just for the upgrade. Just for the upgrade. A lot of the money goes into the graphic card, guys. These graphic cards, they're not cheap, especially if you want to get it brand new. The last graphic cards that I had before, I had a 2080 Ti. I bought it secondhand. Always do your research and make sure that you're buying it from a trusted source. If you're going to go that route, make sure you test it and make sure that they give you some kind of guarantee that if something happens, that they're willing to give you the money back and everything. It's harder to find these types of sellers out there, but if you do, you can score yourself a good secondhand card. Yeah, so in the past I've done that, but when I went out and bought the new one here, it's expensive. It's expensive. I see a possibility of air traffic in 200 miles out at 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to have a look, and we'll keep a lookout for that. Do you use GSX? Yeah, I use GSX Pro. Yep. Which I update regularly because, well, it always requires updates. But it is good. It's an excellent add-on to have. It actually increases the level of realism if you're looking for trying to recreate or a sense of realism in the flights or in the sim. All right, let's have a look at here at the radar. No, it's just us out here. Yeah, we've got other aircraft in the area, but we're actually doing really good here, guys. 1 hour and 50 minutes was the total flight time. I think we're going to be way ahead of that. So 51 minutes already. I don't think it'll take another hour and a bit to, or sorry, an hour, less than an hour actually, to get into Toronto. Let's see. Yeah, thank you so much for the questions to ASMR. Really, really good. Prayer, my cat is dying. What do I? That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I you know, it's sad to hear. It's like the emotional attachment to these animals, it's a lot. I lost before we got these two. I lost a dog that I had like for her whole life, and yeah, it destroyed me. I'm laughing about it, but I'm like really, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Sorry to hear it. I know it's sad. I love cats, and I have been through that before. Yeah, it's even for the dogs. It's ugh. I wish Xbox had it. Yeah, Xbox is. I mean, you can get away with doing things on Xbox too, but I mean, if you really want to get into this, guys, invest the money, get into a PC, and get it all, get it all set up right. Will Long is back. How's this bird been? Yeah, it's doing good. I actually like it. A little different than the Phoenix. Like I said, the it's got a little more of a polished, not polished, but a new feel to like the way it looks. The sounds are good, and it does feel different. It does feel different. Now, whether it feels more like an Airbus than the Phoenix, I don't know. I've never flown a real Airbus, not even the simulator. I've actually flown a Boeing simulator, the 737, which is still different than the home simulator. But yeah, yeah, it feels good. It feels good. The only thing that's bad about some of these payware aircraft, living here in Canada, everything's in USD, and the Canadian dollar is just, it's not good, guys. It's not good. So yeah. You wish you had it, and I wish Xbox had it. Yeah. Prayer says, working on the sim panel to clear my mind. Yeah, absolutely. Post some pictures in the Discord if you're up to it. I want to see the progress. Jay says, dang, not a good year for this guy. About to lose the house. Check. Allowed it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I just saw it. Guys, I don't know if I don't want to post this. I don't want to do any negative things, but aviation for life, if you're watching, man, be careful. Yeah, it's bad. I have a friend. She was an old neighbor, and she moved out to California. She spent most of her adult life in California, but I have her on my Facebook, and she just evacuated. She got out safe. So yeah, it's just a horrible thing out there. Yeah, these fires. But aviation for life, I hope you make it to safety, and we do wish you well. But when you're broke, you can't get a PC. I know. It takes time, even for me, guys. I didn't get it all at once. It took me a long time to get all these things. So. And then, of course, I always look for the deals. Sometimes I'll go after the secondhand stuff, or I'll wait for the sale. I'll wait for the Black Friday. I'll wait for all those types of things. Chase says, I don't know anyone in California. I've got two people that I know. One lady now, I went to high school with her, and then the other one was like a neighbor, long time ago. All right, we did it. 20 likes, guys. Let's keep those likes coming. And look at this, I got 2 more subscribers. Wow, that's awesome, guys. Let's keep that sub count going on that road to 1,000. That's what we're trying to aim for, 1,000. And then, of course, that's when the real celebration will begin. I'm really looking forward to that day. and then perhaps shortly after that will be our first giveaway. I'll extend my appreciation or give back to you guys. Chase says most people are idiots. You know, Chase, you're the best, man. You're good. Sometimes you sound a lot older than you actually are, or that you say you are. You're wise beyond your years. So, hat salute to you. Not a lot of move forward. Just finished. Okay. Just finished soldering all the connections and wires. Have to wait on the guy that 3D prints the knobs, so I can see how it fits. Yeah, cool. Keep us posted. Take your time. Do it right. And looking forward to seeing the end results. And of course, for your cat, you are in our thoughts and prayers. And yeah, that's all I can say for that. It's tough. I hope things work out one way or another. JSD says a free trip. Yes, a free trip. JSD, I'll take you on a free trip to Tim Hortons, and I'll buy you a coffee. Tim Hortons for all my Canadian friends here. Actually, Tim Hortons now is everywhere. I'm not sure if they're in Florida. Chase, have you heard of Tim Hortons? Pereira Perez says, I'm actually designing and testing the cargo and well fire panels. I think of doing them as well. Oh, that sounds cool. All right, looking at the navigational display, these cruise winds now are kind of dying out a little bit. Still very, very strong. 98 knots across the nose here, 401 knots over the ground. If we look at the navigational display, though, we've got everything all set up here. We can see the top of descent here a little over 160 nautical miles away, and then it's got us got the runway depicted at the 240 nautical mile ring. 325 nautical miles left in the distance, but we do see the end in sight here, so looks like it'll be another night landing into Toronto. I don't think they're in Florida yet, but they will be soon. Yeah, you know, their coffee is good. Out of all the coffee out there, I mean, I do drink coffee. I shouldn't, but I do. Just black coffee. I don't put any cream or sugar in it. Starbucks, second cups in Canada. I don't know if they have it in the States. Tim Hortons and McDonald's. McDonald's coffee is the best. I personally like McDonald's coffee. JSC says Skymaster at Tim Hortons coffee. That's all I'm worth. Lol. I'm joking, man. I was waiting for a response. JSD, no, man. Come on. We'll go do something fun. If you're, you know, if you want to get into an airplane with me, a real airplane, let's do it. Hunter says my McDo got effed up, so I fixed it. So now I don't have top of design. Oh boy. Well, like I said, we're gonna go nice and easy here too. If I run into any kind of problems, the first thing that's gonna happen is I'm going to disconnect off the Vatsim. But I think we'll be okay. Let's see if they'll get in touch with us. Another sunset. Take a look at our fuel, guys. Very important. I always preach it. Fuel on board, nice. 5,520 kilograms. Let's look at the weights in each tank. 2740, 2780. It's nice and balanced. Everything is nice. It's good. Perfect. Gotta make sure your fuel is balanced too, guys. JC says fly to Clearwater. Actually, you know what? I talked to my wife about it before, but it's like for us to get the time to do it. I want to actually rent a Cessna 172 and fly to Bahamas. So with Mrs. Skymaster. Fly to the Bahamas. Of course, it'll be a couple of fuel stops, but I'd love to do that. Just says my autopilot does not like me right now. Yikes. We did it, guys. We hit the 20 likes. Let's keep going with the likes. And 3 more from 630 subs. Holy smokes. Can we do it? Will we do it? And let me know for the next streams what kind of aircraft you want to see, or if you guys want to continue in the FSLabs. Perhaps we'll do a European flight in the Condor livery, the good old beach towel, or we can jump back into the 777.
Delta 64, flight.
Ah, thank you. Right on. Someone wished me a happy flight. All right, PDC cars. What is this? Mode C nor. Okay, so I got that twice. So when we get into Toronto, I'll get maintenance to look at it. Yeah. So that's a cool little feature about this, eh? I just like, this is cool. You got a tech log, and then it's got some defects that you can fix. I wonder if there's a way that you can disable this. But you know what? Keep it real, right? Have a random failure. Hopefully not now, but heck, in real life, it's like that. You know, sometimes you'll get failures. As long as you've got your minimum equipment list, you'll be okay. All right, guys. So what do you guys want me to do with the time here? You want me to roll it back a little bit so we do a nice daytime landing? Or shall we keep it like this? We'll be getting in at night. It'll be my first night landing in the FSLabs. And actually my second landing in the aircraft. I'm not going to lie, my first landing in it, when I was testing it earlier today, I was kind of firm landing. You keep having problems with your autopilot now? Keep it like this? All right, we're gonna keep it like that. We'll keep it like this, guys. There's my dog wishing me a happy arrival in the Toronto. Chase says roll it back. Who do I listen to? Do I do a coin toss? JSD says keep it real. Well, I mean, if I had it on real time JSD, it'd be like pitch dark already. So I've actually have it rolled back. When I started the stream, I had it rolled back. We're at 5:20 now. Another, what is it? Another 44 minutes, 40. Yeah. Another 44 minutes, I think will be. Anyway, you know what? We'll keep it like this. We'll keep it like this. I'll get to see what it looks like in the dark here. We'll turn on some of the panel lighting here. Flip a coin. I don't even have one. Chase takes tail. I think you can do a virtual coin right on the phone. There's an app. Gregorio says, I hate to jinx the failures options, but I think you're gonna get a flap failure during the flight. And then the Cessna for the flapless landing. Of course, your hold on a second, stand by here, guys. I think I got disconnected. Nope. I got disconnected and I reconnected. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, flapless landing. You're gonna approach at a faster speed and at a different angle, like a more shallow approach. So rather than coming down like this, it's more straight in. But I hope we don't get any failures. I'm just worried about landing just in general. So it'll be my second landing in it. Captain Jack Fit Sim in the house. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Skymaster. I had a great stream last night. Check the replay when you can, and I hope you have a great flight tonight. All right. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. Show your support. Thank you, thank you. Do appreciate it. On that road to 630 subs. Can we do it? Will we do it? Guys, you notice this? There's a little bit of a bug splatters on the windshield here. I like that. It's these little levels of detail, like the iFly, you know, like when you step into the cabin. Like I said, I know there's some people that just don't care for it. They don't care as long as the stuff up in the front works. But, you know, if you're going to pay money for the... you know, pay where aircraft, and then the developer goes and puts in that little extra effort to have different parts of the aircraft detailed, you know, without really taking a hit to the performance. Why not? Why not? Captain Jack says, always hitting that thumbs up. My man, thank you so much for your support. Right on. Thank you, thank you. So one thing about the flight deck here, it's nice and quiet. There are options inside the McDo where you can adjust the sound volumes. I actually turned them down a little bit when I first got it. But yeah, so I've got it all turned down to 60%. But if we put it up a little bit, there you go. We've got more of a pronounced sound. But for me, I like to keep it at 60. Environment 70, why not? And then we had this at 80. You can customize it to the way that you like. Perfect. All right, it's getting darker now. Let's go ahead and see what this night lighting looks like. Get a little bit of the floodlights on here. We've got the MCP lighting. That as well. And then up on the overhead. Yeah, probe window heat on too. I think he's ignoring that. What happened? I think I missed it. What happened? If Skymaster does not crash out, then we can keep the time. Oh, you'll do the flip in the Discord? Nah, let's just keep it like this, Hunter. It's okay. We'll keep it like this. It'll be more of a challenge, but why not? We'll do it. All right, let's look at the Vatsim radar here. Yeah, we're getting awfully close here now, so Toronto Center. Uh, 25775. $25. $775. Chase says, when do we land? Well, we've been airborne now for 1 hour and 20, or sorry, 1 hour and 12 minutes. 1 hour and 50 minutes is the flight time. So, what is it? 30 something minutes? No, 38 minutes. Or 48. No, 38. Oh, wait a second. I love the alerts. Sim Pilot just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Thank you for that. Welcome to the channel. Much appreciated. On our arrival into Toronto, guys. We will be talking to the controllers soon. We'll get things ready for the arrival. Okay, so we've got approach on as well. 32.8. I am going to write that down. 132.8 approach. And then, oh, I think we just got ATIS up. So information Mike. Actually, you know what? We've got a prep for the arrival. So I'm going to take what's on the ATIS here. I'm going to read it quickly. Hopefully we'll get it in before we get in. All right, so the weather, automated weather is 310 at 12 knots, 15 statute miles. Sky is clear, bonus. Temperature is a -8. Dew point -17, altimeter 3017. IFR approach ILS 24 right, and RNAV Yankee runway 23, simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Departure runway 23 and runway 24 right aircraft require engine or ice clearing procedures. Okay. So won't worry about that. But let's go ahead and prep for the arrival. And we'll establish contact with the controllers shortly. All right, so what we just briefed with the ATIS, we're going to enter some of that information into the McDo here. So the QNH, or the altimeter setting 3017, 3017. The temperature was a -8, so -8. This is in degrees Celsius. 310 at 12. 310 at 12 for the winds. Flight level was 18,000, of course. V speed, or sorry, the approach speed is a little low. We'll go a little bit faster. We'll add a few knots to that. Perfect. And then our baro, I am taking the 2.3. They're probably going to give me the 2.4, but let's see. Let's get the baro. 808. All right, that's all set. Perfect. Back into the night skies. And Sim Pilot, thank you for the subscription. My overhead and integrity lights are not working. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what's going to happen here now. All right, there's the ping he wants us to establish. Oh, actually, it's auto ATC. Okay. I thought, anyway, I guess it's different. They've got different controllers up. Maybe that's why it's all, uh-oh. That's why it's all a different color. What did I do here now? Perfect. No, Lexi. My dog just came up here. Lexi, hun, get out of here. One of my dogs just came in and sat down on my rudder pedals. What the hell? All right, so we have got the auto ATC here. What does it say? So if ATC is offline but they're online, you may receive automated guidance to assist online controllers. After receiving instructions, resume own navigation. Okay. Adam H is here. Welcome aboard, Adam H. Hey guys, how far out are we? Not too far out now. Less than 160 nautical miles. We're almost at the top of descent. What are they doing? Hold on a second here. Sorry guys, my dogs are like doing the zoomies just out in the hallway here. I'm just watching them. I don't know what they're doing. Adam H says, okay, yeah, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Gonna establish communication soon. 1 hour and 19 minutes already, guys. 1 hour and 50 minutes is the total air time here. Should be interesting for the landing. It's my second landing in this aircraft, so. And let me tell you, the first one I did before the stream wasn't the prettiest, so. We have a loose dog on board, lol. That's new for flight challenges. Yeah, she sat right on my rudder pedals. But she's gone now. My wife shook a bag of treats. As soon as these dogs hear that, or if you open up, even if your dogs are sleeping, if they're in a deep sleep, you can open up something like so lightly and you try to do it so carefully. They're there. They could be sleeping somewhere in the house. You won't even know where they're sleeping, but they're sleeping somewhere. You do that, you shake a bag or something, and they're down. They're like right there, instantly. Ninja style. Chase says, I fly, yo. All right, I'm not sure why we're on this path here, but whatever, we'll. I'm making that turn now for the straight in. Actually, no, it's going to be for the downwind. Keeping an eye on the frames here. I don't have an actual frame counter going right now, but I can see it visually. If things start to stutter, we'll see. 40 frames a second. I actually pulled it up. Are your dogs ninjas? Yes, they're ninja terriers. Captain Jack Flight Sim says, love that sunlight Terminator line view like that. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, it is. It is. That sun now is going to be at our back. And let's see if we can get in touch with the controllers.
Level 81 and transition. Can you do 300 knots, 300 knots in the transition?
Affirm, 300 knots, Mach 81 for the transition, jet 5039.
Roger.
Toronto Center, good evening. It's Delta 624 with information. Mike, just outside of your airspace at 30, flight level 370.
Delta 624, Toronto Center, hello, squawk ident.
Squawk ident, Delta 624. All right, squawk ident. There it is.
Good evening, Toronto Center. Charlie Foxtrot, November Charlie Unicorn is type SF-50 Vision Jet down here at Island Airport looking for IFR to Peterborough Airport.
Foxtrot, November Charlie Uniform, contact the other Toronto Center 133.3.
Thank you for that, 133.3, Charlie Foxtrot, November Charlie Uniform.
Delta 624, you're identified flight level 370. When ready, descend flight level 240.
Okay, when ready, descend down to flight level 240 for Delta 624. All right. So we're still a little ways out to the top of descent here. I am going to follow what the MCDO and the navigational display are showing here. But our first step down will be down to flight level 240. So we can get there. What does the star and the green writing mean? What do you mean?
Roger, Mach decimal 80 with no Mach decimal 78 circle for
the star and the green writing. Oh, this? Like on the navigation?
420. Okay, let's just do Mach decimal 79 then. Maintain Mach decimal 79.
Roger, 79 at circle 40.
Mine's charging. Okay. Chase is saying land fast. Yeah, okay, Chase, I'll do that. Hang in there for your battery. Oh, on Hunter's name. Oh, okay. It's a channel member. So you can become a channel member, and then it'll change your it'll change what your name looks like, and then it'll be a star.
Romeo Delta, Roger, squawk ident.
Yeah, and if it's the other thing, then listen to Captain Jack
Romeo
there.
Delta, you're identified passing 3,500, and you said you need to return immediately, correct?
Affirmative, we have no airspeed.
Oh, that's the same problem I had last week.
And you're cleared to the Lake Discretion.
No airspeed. I don't know. I don't know if it's a GSX thing.
To the Lake Simcoe Airport. Switch back to the local frequency airport.
Professional radio talk here, guys. Some of us might be confused in the radio talk here. Yeah. Okay, Gregory. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you guys can listen to me.
Toronto Center, good day. Air Canada 1364 with you, follow 310.
Air Canada 1364, Toronto Center, low, squawk ident.
Squawk ident, Air Canada 3164.
All right, that top of descent is coming here now. We're gonna just press the button on the MCP here, and it'll take us down to flight level 240. That's what the controllers cleared us down to for now. He is going to step us down. What I mean by stepping down is he's just going to give us lower altitudes, and then he's going to get us at a nice place to where we can get set up for the approach and arrival into Toronto. I'm not sure the runway that he's going to give me. I hope you're watching. If you are, please 23. I've already got it programmed in the MCDO. But if it is a different runway, well then we'll just have to do some quick
one right, descend 240, Air Canada.
Quick changes in the MCDO.
Air Canada 2932, you here?
I'm here, sorry about that. Air Canada 2932.
Air Canada 2932, Toronto Center, hello, climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Air Canada 2932.
All right, here's the top of descent here. Let's go. Start making our way down. So the engines are rolling back now. We're going to try to capture that descent profile a little bit above it, but it'll catch it. Monitor the speed. We want to make sure that we don't overspeed. If we need the spoilers, we will deploy spoilers as required. By the way, how many hours do you all have in Microsoft Flight
Air
Simulator?
Canada 425 with you.
I don't know. But in
Air Canada 425, Toronto Center, hello, squawk 6671.
in Vatsim, I've got 1,177 hours.
Good evening, Lufthansa 470, heavy flight level 400.
Lufthansa 470 Heavy, Toronto Center, hello, squawk Kaiden.
All right, we're gonna deploy the spoilers here a little.
Air Canada 425, you're identified for level 3.
You can hear them. You can see them coming up here.
Syria Care 420, confirm we expect 24 left. Syria Care 420, you can expect runway 24
I'm at 90 somewhere around that. Nice.
Controller
When you first study aviation radiology talk, it sounds like a different language, but after some radio talk experience, it only gets clearer over time. Yep. Yeah. Like anything you do, even like with other things, the more practice, the more exposure you have, the more comfortable you get.
Toronto JetBlue 5039.
JetBlue 5039, go ahead.
We're now proceeding for Link 3 arrival and landing southwest for 24. Is it okay for us, JetBlue 5039?
JetBlue 5039, affirm, yeah, you filed the Ling 3, so you can fly the Ling 3, and for runway you can plan 24 right as well, but that might change as you get through the next couple control.
Roger, thank you. Link 3 arrival and 24 expected. 24 right, 5039. Thank you.
Center, WestJet 671, requesting 10 minutes out of flight deck.
WestJet 671, that's approved. Report back.
Milton, ooh.
JetBlue 5039, when ready, descend to cross Iston at 17,000. The Toronto altimeter 3017. Air Canada 1364, contact Toronto Center 133.3, good day.
133.3, good day.
Say again for 5039.
JetBlue 5039, sorry, I think I stepped on you there. Confirm cross Iston 17,000. The Toronto altimeter 3017.
3017 cross Eastern at 17,000, JetBlue 5039. Thank you.
Delta 624, contact Toronto Center 133.3, good day.
Okay, 33.3 for Delta 624. Good day. All right, 33.3.
Air Canada 1364.
Air 1364, when ready, descend 1,000, altimeter
13,200 from the follow with 230.
Air Canada 1364, when ready, descend 1,000, altimeter 3017.
Altimeter 3017, when ready, descend 11,000 to Air Canada 1364.
Air Canada 56, having to check-in.
We're at 14,000, climbing to follow with 230.
Air 56, roger.
Center, good evening. Delta 624 with you, flight level 240.
624, picture hold descent, turn left heading 020, descend 1,000, altimeter 3017.
Okay, left turn heading 020 down to 11,000 for Delta 624.
Yeah, Delta 624 to 13 off, for descending,
I didn't hear what he said. Say again for Delta 624.
624, you can expect your maneuver when you get lower.
Okay, Roger. Left turn heading is 020.
Delta 624, turning away from 90, second only 24 on.
Okay, so I don't even have my runway yet. It's hard to understand. Okay, expect runway 24 right for Delta 624. All right, so 24 right. 24. And via the Nuber.
Hello, I can 424, passing the 170 for 20.
796.
624,
Left turn heading 330 for Delta 624.
November Charlie uniform ready for back to runway 26 Island Airport.
790. Never flown on any of these, but I think Southwest is pretty underrated. Southwest is good. Hey, Samara, Raheel is back. What was the altimeter setting, guys? 3023? Center, can I get the altimeter setting for Delta 624?
624, altimeter 3017.
Roger, 3017 for Delta 624.
624, right turn direct Newburgh, star.
Okay, right turn direct Newburgh to resume star for Delta 624. Alright, right turn direct. Will it do the right turn? Yes. There it is. All right, 3017 in the altimeter. Cross check times 2. Right turn direct Newburgh to resume the star. Good. We'll keep the speed like this. Start slowing her down. Start slowing her. Start getting her ready for the arrival here, boys and girls. First landing on the stream in the Phoenix, or sorry, my apologies, FSLabs. FSLabs. I didn't hear it. Say again for Delta 624. 250 knots on this speed for Delta 624. Yeah, very, very hard to hear him. Let's go ahead and bring it down.
So the first good evening, just
Speed brake is deployed here, and I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for the arrival now, or getting the flight deck ready here.
JetBlue 5039. Expect 2 for right. I'm sorry, I missed the other part. I read you like 3 by 5.
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard to understand him.
3017, altimeter JetBlue 5039. Expect 2 for right.
And then a 425 with you, 7240.
425 crossing around, information my count, trajectory 01737,
Confirm you said altimeter 3010, descending Kyle.
301.
425 3017.
And Canada 425, you're coming in quite broken up here.
How long till the landing? Another 12 minutes? 18 minutes, 18 minutes. We're being vectored around, so a lot of traffic in the area. You guys see the other aircraft in the area here? You can see the lights.
Value.
425 descends 8,000, altimeter 3017.
It's still faint.
8,30174, Canada 425.
1354 control 132.8.
1328, Quebec.
All right, so down to 11,000 and 250 on the speed. Gear down and landing lights on. Yeah, not yet for the gear. We're still far out, but close to 10,000 feet. I want to get the cabin ready here. Flight attendants, please be ready for landing. Please be seated for landing.
Probably go to 205. November traveling form.
Stand by.
Toronto JetBlue 5039, confirm you're clear to descend lower.
That's speed brake still out.
JetBlue 5039 descent 11,000.
11,000, 5039, thank you.
Center Delta 624 is 11,000 Nuber.
Roger.
Okay, we're starting out our turn now.
Center Delta 2204, just want to confirm you said descend to 8,000.
Alright, which Delta?
MS-24 is buggy on cloud gaming. Yeah, it is. It's hopefully going to get better in the future here, guys. I do own it. We'll be back in it soon, trying to stream it.
Sorry, 11,000 for Delta 2204.
All right, so now we're prepared for the 2-4 right.
Airport Visit. 624, contact at arrival 132.8. Let me know your speed.
All right, another subscriber. I'm sorry it didn't come out on the alert. Two more guys. We're two more away from 630.
624, contact at arrival 132.8. Let me know your speed.
Okay, over to approach 32.8 for Delta 624. So long.
Taxi by
and we'll let him know the speed.
Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 33 right.
Victor Bravo, Charlie, cross 33 right, altimeter 3017, aircraft 604.
Toronto approach, good evening. Delta 624 with you, level 11,000, speed 250 knots.
Delta 624 Toronto, good day. Runway 24 right, the altimeter 3017. Information Mike is current. Descend at 8,000, reduce speed 210 knots.
Okay, speed down to 210 knots, down to 8,000. We'll expect runway 24 right, 3017 on the altimeter with information Mike for Delta 624.
Canada 836, turn left, direct
Right, so
CK.
210 first on the speed
left,
here.
direct CK, flight level 230, or Canada 836 heavy.
Down to 8,000.
Canada 1364, speed 250 knots.
We'll use a little bit of the speed brake here, guys. Altimeter setting is good. Information Mike, we've got all of that set in. So notice how we are getting slow on the airspeed here. We're going to have to give it a notch of flaps shortly. Yeah, get those landing rates in, guys. We're all prepped for the arrival.
Good evening, JetBlue 5039 descending 11,000.
JetBlue 5039, Toronto arrival, good day, runway 24 right, the altimeter is 3017, information Mike is current, descend at 9,000, 9,000.
That's 9,000, including show Mike and 24 right, use 5039.
All right, so really quickly, I'm going to brief the airport diagram here. So it's 24 right. There's going to be two parallel runways on the left side when we make our turn for final, and we're going to be on the right of the two parallel runways. 9,697 foot runway. Sky or the conditions are dry, so we won't have to worry about max braking, and then it'll be a right vacate off the runway. Right, and then a right turn, and then we'll get our instructions to get back to the gates.
Canada 788, Toronto, thank you. Did you have a gate? Did you say a gate?
Let's go one notch of flaps here.
We'll take a taxi to Foxtrot 53 if it's available.
I do have a room, we call it 153 over here. You can taxi Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima.
153 and Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima. Air Canada 788.
Runway in sight.
1364 descend 6,000.
Airport in sight, sorry, not runway in sight.
Speed restriction for 1364. Yes, sir, 250 knots. I will get you slower before the turn and get you some spacing ahead. You're number one here, 3. Roger.
Hello, 0420, descending through 1,000.
Say the call sign again, apologies. Tier Air.
Ava.
Tier Air 420, Toronto from Anoka Day, runway 24 right, the altimeter is 3017, descend 8,000.
I can be in the internet as much as I want to because I'm sick and staying home tomorrow. There you go. I hope you feel better though.
Canada 425 with you. To the 425, Toronto arrival, good day, runway 23, the altimeter is 3017.
So this is the two parallel runways I was talking about. We're going to be landing on this one here.
Roger, the change to 23 now. We'll program that in for Canada 425. Canada 425, thanks for the help.
All right, payware scenery, guys, for Toronto. Really, really lovely scenery. Fly Tampa, Toronto. I highly recommend it, especially if you like going into Toronto.
Delta 624, speed 190.
Speed 190 for Delta 624. All right, he really wants us to slow down. 190 on the speed.
Canada 425, when able, direct Delta.
Label direct Delta for 425.
Canada 836, contact center 133.3.
Center 333, Air Canada 836, today.
Delta 624, descend 6,000.
Down to 6,000 for Delta 624.
JetBlue 5039, reduce speed 210 knots.
210 knots, 5039.
See all the flashes out in the area? Those are other aircraft. Vatsim aircraft. Really cool. It's a cool thing about flying at night, guys. Flying at night has some advantages, especially when it comes to traffic. As long as they've got lights on, it's easier to see the traffic.
We'll follow the company here, Canada 788.
Plus, another good thing about night flying is the
JetBlue 5039 traffic is
air is more stable. Unless there's a storm coming through, usually it's more calm at night.
JetBlue 190, JetBlue 5039.
Canada 1364, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, 1364.
JetBlue 5039, descend 6,000.
6,000, JetBlue 5039.
Toronto approach, good evening, Air Canada 117 at the gate 144 with Mike, requesting IFR clearance to Sault Ste. Marie.
Canada 117, I don't have a flight plan, if you can check it and refile.
Roger.
November Charlie uniforms at 4,000 feet direct DAFC.
November Charlie uniform, Toronto Terminal, good day, you're identified, proceed direct DAFC on course climb 5,000.
Does Microsoft run well on a 2070? Yeah, it should.
November Charlie uniform, apologies, climb 17,000, 17,000.
Roger, 17,000, 17,000 for November Charlie uniform.
I forgot I'm not West Side.
One row arrival, good evening, Delta 2204, 11,000 descending via the arrival.
Delta 2204, standby 1. Actually, Delta 2204, I'll give it to you now. Runway 24 right, information, Mike is current. The altimeter is 3017. 24 right.
Yeah, a little behind schedule here, guys. Flight time was supposed to be 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Air Canada 1364,
We're behind now. How many FPS do you think I can get? It depends on your settings. If you've got it in mid, you'll probably be okay. Get the frame gen mod, it'll help you.
Correction, descend 4,000.
Down to 4,000 for Delta 624.
So on the horizon, Lufthansa 470 heavy, passing flight level 11, altitude 11,000, this is Mike.
Lufthansa 470, Toronto arrival, good day.
Bye if I'm not back by the end of the stream. Adam H, you're the best.
Runway 23,
Thank you so much for being here.
Information, Mike is current, descending.
A little busy here in Toronto. There's my dog on cue, wishing me a wonderful landing.
Canada 425, descend 5,000. 5,000, 425. Lufthansa 470, reduce speed 250 knots. Canada 1364, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Canada 1364.
Zurich Air.
I try to slow down here. He wants me at 19er.
Descend 4,000, Zurich Air 4.
Yeah, Adam H, good night. If you're not feeling well and feeling
Canada
tired.
425, I'm present, heading intercept, clear the ILS runway 23 approach, leave 5,000 on the glide path.
Okay, maintain present heading cleared ILS runway 23, maintain 5,000 for the glide path for Canada 425.
JetBlue 5039, descend 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 5039.
Air Canada 1, hold it short, 23 ready to go.
44, request for clearance to Sault Ste. Marie with Mike.
Air Canada 1, call me airborne, the Toronto wind 310 at 12 knots from Quebec, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Alright, now from Quebec, cleared for takeoff, runway 23, Air Canada 1.
Who called for clearance?
Air Canada 117.
Canada 117, standby clearance on request number 1. Air Canada 1364, turn left heading 270, intercept clear the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Left heading 270 to intercept the ILS 24 right localizer. Air Canada 1364.
Air Canada 604, ready to go.
Canada 604, call me airborne, the Toronto 310 12 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 24
It was
right.
always my dream to have Microsoft Flight Simulator on a PC. Yeah, you gotta try it. You can do it.
Copy it and I'll report airborne, Air Canada 604.
Delta 2204, descend 8,000.
Look at all the traffic in the area, guys. Look at this.
Lufthansa 470, descend 5,000.
1, 2. The controller's doing a really good job. He's calm. He's good. It's nice.
Left heading 330, just to 5039.
Air Canada 1364, speed is now 170 knots or greater, tell NOAA.
Speed 170 or greater, tell NOAA.
All sign. All right, let's get the virtual seatbelt on here. Cabin crew has been advised. All we got to do now is armor spoiler. I am using the spoiler for this speed. No auto brakes. We'll use the reversers, of course, and gear and flaps. The rest of the flaps. We're already in flaps 1 setting.
And it'll be just a couple minutes.
I can't see the runway. It's behind us. That's why. It's right. It's off in the this direction. We're on the downwind. So he's turning us around, and then he's going to get us squared up for the approach.
Takeoff Air 420, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Takeoff Air 420.
Canada 1364, contact tower now, 118.7.
18.7, good day.
Canada 1, passing 240 for 5,000.
Canada 1, thank you, you're identified, climb 7,000.
7,000, Air Canada 1.
Canada 425, contact tower, 118.7. 18.7 now, Air Canada 425. JetBlue 5039, turn left heading 270, intercept, clear the ILS runway 24, right approach.
24 right approach, intercept the localizer, and heading 270, JetBlue 5039.
Lufthansa 470, intercept, on present heading intercept, clear the ILS runway 23 approach, depart 5,000 on the glide path.
Okay, clear for the IS, 23, and descent via the glide path, Lufthansa 470.
Air Canada 1, turn right, direct BSD on course.
Right, direct BSD on course, Air Canada 1.
Delta 2204, descend, actually maintain 8,000. Air Canada 117, contact tower, 118.7. Canada 117, contact tower, 118.7. Okay, Delta 624, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, Delta 624.
Air Canada 604, climb through 4,000.
Canada 604, turn right, direct TLEM on course.
Direct TLEM, Air Canada 604.
Air Canada 604, climb 6,000.
6,000, Air Canada 604.
Delta 2204, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Delta 2204.
Delta 624, confirm the left turn heading 330.
Yeah, left turn 330, Delta 620.
Delta 624, make it a 270 heading now, turn left heading 270.
270 on the heading for Delta 624.
Lufthansa 470, contact the tower, 118.7.
118, descend 7, Lufthansa.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the knob to
JetBlue
turn.
5039, speed 180 knots or greater, tell NOAA. At NOAA, contact the tower, 118.7.
180 or greater until NOAA, and at NOAA 118.7.
NOAA is runway 23.
JetBlue 5039.
Canada 712, Toronto, you here?
Air Canada 712, 7,000, passing Denka.
Canada 712, Toronto Terminal, good day. Runway 24 right, information November's current, the altimeter is 3017, descend 5,000.
Descend 5,000, Air Canada 712.
Canada 712, turn right heading 320, vectors for spacing.
Right 320, Air Canada 712.
Delta 624 on that, and the present heading intercept, cleared the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Okay, present heading cleared to intercept the 24 right approach for Delta 624.
Air Canada 1 with you at 7,000.
Canada 1, climb flight level correction. Just proceed direct Bisty on course, maintain 7,000 for now. There's arrival corridor in the north corridor there.
Roger, drive Bisty and maintain 7,000 Air Canada 1 heavy.
Canada 604, climb flight level 230.
230, Canada 604.
Sierra Care 420, turn left heading 330.
Left 330, Sierra Care 420.
Arrivals there, Canada 1194 with you 1000. Canada 1194, Toronto arrivals, good day, runway 23, the altimeter is 3017, information November's current descent 8,000. 8,000, Air Canada 1194.
Russia 3687.
Flaps 2. Speed check is good.
1,000. Sorry, 11,000.
Russia 3687, Toronto arrivals, good day, runway 24 right, the altimeter is 3017, information November's current descent 8,000.
Spoiler armed.
Sierra Care 420, turn left heading 270, intercept clear the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Left 270, clear the left to right, Sierra Care 420.
Approach Canada 857, 10,500 feet. Canada 857, Toronto arrival, good day, runway 23, yes 23, the altimeter is 3017, information November's current descent 5,000. 5,000, altimeter 3017, November, and 23, Canada 857. Sierra Air 420, turn left heading 270, if I didn't give that to you already.
Already got it, thank you, Sierra Care 420.
Roger, thank you. Break Delta 624, contact the tower 118.7.
118.7 for Delta 624. All right, a little bit of a hiccup there. Gear coming down.
Runway 23 at 7 departure using transition and squawk 35.
Start slowing it down.
Negative 3520, 3520.
3520 Air Canada
117, ready back to correct, feedback on discretion, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, Air Canada 17.
Air Canada 8876 requesting PDC with information Mike.
Okay, everything negative PDC, calling back full clearance.
Toronto Tower, good evening, Jet Police 2145, holding short
of my aircraft.
W2145, Toronto, do you need DI?
Negative, Jet Police 145.
Okay, Toronto 45, runway 24 right out to 3017. Give way to the Delta 737, it's going to pass to you from right to the left of Bravo, then taxi Bravo, Charlie.
Roger, runway 24 right, taxi Vita, Bravo, Charlie, give way to the Delta 73, passing from our right to left, Jet Police 2145.
Toronto Tower, Delta 624 on the final for 24 right.
624 Toronto Tower arrivals. Number 2 Boeing 321, down 1 mile funnel, then 31012, clear to land, runway 24 right.
Clear to land 24 right for Delta 624. All right, not sure what happened there, but kind of got off the
approaching
approach.
runway 15 right on hotel.
455, taxi Bravo, taxi Hotel Bravo, then Alpha Lima parking, cross both 33 left and 331.
Roger, you said Hotel Bravo, and confirm you said spot.
Laps full.
455, negative Hotel Bravo, then enter apron from the Alpha Lima.
Enter the ramp from Alpha Lima, cross runway 33 left, 33 right for Air Canada 425.
So we're number 2. We did get the landing clearance. That's why I slowed it down. We could have kept it up a little bit faster, but we're good now.
8880 Toronto, Roger, you're number 2.
My aircraft, guys. Autopilot has been disconnected. We'll keep the speed up a little bit here too. We've got a good crosswind going here. We are cleared for the landing.
Charlie Delta, Quebec.
I'm on Pappy's. Got the visual here.
Air Canada 8876 requesting airport clearance to New York with fresh mic.
8876, you're 40 in the line, stand by.
And it'll be a right turnout here.
Air 420 Heavy, Tower Tower, hello, you are number 2, calling 321, 4 miles, 131, 12, cruise 24 right.
Number 2, clear to land 24 right, Syracuse 40.
Well, I like that animation here, guys. See the reflection on the cloud.
Frontier 533 Whiskey, gotcha, 545 occurrence.
Someone advised us from the 470 vacated 100 above. Unknown hotel. Requesting taxi to Terminal 1. Minimum.
Reporting taxi Hotel Bravo Alpha Mike to parking. Cross 33 left and 33 right.
Okay, 100. Taxi to Terminal 1 via hotel. 50. 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Okay, reversers, green, decel, hold that center line.
Air Canada 8876, right, background.
100 now.
Air Canada 8876 is ready to receive.
Air 7632, we'll check the 3 departure, Cockpit transition, platform 3, set 424 right, Cockpit 110.
Manual braking.
You're kind of quiet. Can you say that again, please?
See if we can get off here.
Departure, Cockpit transition, 5 pound rate, departure runway 24 right, Cockpit 110, dead squawk away.
Captain 3 departure and squawking 5110 for Air Canada 8876.
8876, reach back, all correct, call for taxi.
Okay, we're gonna just turn off here. What was the landing rate, guys? I didn't see it.
57, last 23.
It's different to land than the Phoenix.
Okay, 57 heavy, Toronto Tower 131, approaching wind up 290 and 9 clear to land 123.
That's land 923, Canada 87 high.
Tower Delta 624 is clear of 24 right.
Parking.
Alright, I'm gonna go up. Right here.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 117, ready for taxi.
Delta 624, right out Charlie, Alpha Tango to parking.
Right, Charlie. Actually, say again for Delta 624.
624, right turn on Charlie, Alpha Tango to parking.
Okay, right turn Charlie, Alpha Tango to parking. Thanks, Delta 624. Okay, so we got to turn right.
Toronto Tower,
I missed it actually.
2204, ILS 24
See if I can get it. It's so hard to turn this aircraft, man.
204 Toronto Tower, hello. Number
And this
2
is Charlie.
340, 1 mile final, 290 and 9, clear to land 124.
Clear to land 24 right with the traffic, Delta 2204.
Don't want to blind the guys on final here.
117, ready for taxi.
So that's the only gripe I have here, guys. The ground hand, like the rudder is.
117, runway 23, Altimeter 3018, FD
Okay, Charlie, Alpha, and Tango.
Alpha Lima, Alpha Hotel for runway 23 here.
All right, guys, we did it. We did it. What? Yeah. So what? The landing rate was 130. I didn't even get a chance to see it. Not bad. A little different than the Phoenix. It's good. It's still good.
Ready for clearance, Canada 8880.
There was no landing. Damn it. Did you guys see the V speed, the VS speed? That'll give it to you too. Maybe it doesn't work because of the FSLabs. But if you go back on the replay and just look at the vertical speed, if it was working, if it wasn't working, then we didn't get it. I think the landing was okay.
425 is the start coming out.
Alright, Alpha is coming up now. It's so cool, you can see the aircraft on the front. Alright, so Alpha is the next one.
He's exiting to the Alpha.
This one.
Wait to him and you can enter Alpha Lima.
You can enter Alpha Lima.
there, 420, where are you parking?
Pierre Foxtrot 47.
Toronto, very good evening from Canada 441, the big old A330 on the approach for runway 24 right.
Ooh, this guy sounds familiar.
441 Heavy, Toronto, Tower, hello, wind 290, set 9 24 right.
Sounds,
24 right, clear to land, Canada 441.
sounds familiar. It's a familiar voice.
Air 420, taxi, Charlie, Alpha, Alpha Mike departure.
The controller is Deputy Chief of Toronto for nice. We did everything right.
Blue 2145, you ready to go?
Yes, sir, I'm ready to go.
It's too bad my landing rate didn't work.
2145, I'll be ready.
Oh yeah, so even my thing is all stuck here. I wonder if I can refresh it.
57 left on hotel, right on Bravo, then Alpha Kilo departing across 33 left and 33 right.
What do you got? Establish on the localizer for 24 right.
A57 hotel, Bravo, Alpha Kilo departing across both 33 left and 33 right.
Hotel Bravo, Alpha Kilo, cross 33 right and 33 left departing aviation.
Darren Allen, your rudder and tiller are not set up correct. How do I set it up correct?
Charlie Alpha.
Because right now I've got my rudder controlling the tiller.
Watch it 3687, do you check in?
Sorry, was that for West 3687?
Watch it 3687, did you check in? Okay, wind at 290 at night, continue approach, what's departure prior to your arrival?
Sorry, West 3687. Yeah, you don't gotta get your... Sorry, West 3687, I need to turn my volume up on C-File, I can't hear what you're saying.
Watch it 3687, continue approach, one departure prior to your arrival.
The aircraft is good. It's like I said, it's different than the Phoenix. The only thing that I have is the rudder.
Tower FedEx 314 Heavies.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. If you gotta go, good night. Thank you for all the support.
2714, we're ready taxi. DX Pat, looking for 24 right.
Tango is coming up.
FedEx 314 Heavy.
Calling for correct, stay call sign.
FedEx 314.
FedEx 314, Delta channel line, stand by.
That's another. Oh, look at this beauty here.
And Tower Delta 2714.
Ah, the good old 747. I love it, Lufthansa. Look at that. Favorite airplane. I can't wait until PMDG releases theirs.
JetBlue 2145, wind 290 right now, clear for takeoff 24 right.
Yep, takeoff 24 right, JetBlue 2145.
Watch at 3687, traffic rolling, wind 290 at 9, clear to land 24 right.
Clear to land 24 right, watch at 3687.
Wow, quite a taxi.
Tower Delta 441 right on Charlie, Alpha, and
oh, here's Alpha Tango.
Right on Charlie, Alpha, and then Alpha
Clear on
Mike
the
parking
left.
for Canada 441.
Tower Delta 2714, looking for taxi at the Ashpad.
21, person Delta 2714, seat runway 24 right, taxi by Tango, Foxtrot, and Delta, hold short 30 right.
You know what? We're just gonna go straight into the gate.
JetBlue 2145, departure 132.
Can we get Bravo?
132.8, JetBlue 2145, yeah.
Aircraft 1170, ready for immediate departure?
Sure, let's do.
Roger.
117, that's the question. Yes or no?
Even it's not the right
runway 23.
gate, but it's good. It's only a dock along with the recommendation for the curves. Got you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I made a comment about that in the beginning. I was like, I don't know if they've got a recommended curve setting for it. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I just got the aircraft yesterday I got it. Yesterday, but I never got a chance to play around with it until right before the stream. Darren, thank you for that. Thank you. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate the help. I hope in the future I can return it to you. But we'll definitely do. Other than that, guys, I actually like the airplane. I like it. It's different than the Phoenix. It's got good sounds. It's got different handling characteristics, and it's got more things that you can do in it. All right, so for me, I like it.
109, hello, you are number.
We'll go a little bit further here. We're not at the right gate here, but just to save some time.
What's it, 310, for first?
Ready to copy, Western 310.
Roger, 310, hold your reach back, clear to Montreal, ready to FD5, departure, make no transition, 55 minutes, got 24 right.
All right, here we are, guys.
366, hold your
Let's get the parking brake set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toronto. For those of us that have already left, that watch the stream, thank you so much. Have a great night. I hope to see you on the next ones. For those of you that are watched and haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell for the notifications, dropping a big thumbs up on the video. If you guys want to see different aircraft, different sceneries, things that you might be interested in buying yourself, I might already own them. So yeah, I am streaming regularly. Just come back and engage in the chat, ask questions. And have a good time. All right, APU is on. APU bleed. We'll double check and let's shut her down. Number 2 and number 1. There we are, guys. It's hard to maintain centerline. Yeah, it's no. I mean, like when you've got the rudder. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna disconnect off the Vatsim here. So you gotta I don't actually have a tiller, so I've got to get it set up with my rudder pedals. Now, I said it in the beginning of the stream too that there might be a different sensitivity setting. At low speeds, it works fine. When I start going a little bit faster, it's kind of harder to maintain control. But when you're taking off and landing, I'm not using this, right? I'm just using the rudders because the rudders give you some deflection on the big airplanes. I think they give you up to 15 degrees or something like that, or 5 degrees. I can't even remember. But the tiller is for slower, sharp turns. But thanks for Darren. I'm gonna look now at the settings. I'll do a custom setting for the aircraft, and it should sort itself out. Everything else is good. It's really good. I did own FSLabs for P3D. I liked it. I know there's there's just a little bit of controversy with some of the things in the past, but I don't know. I like the airplane. So yeah, it's a green light or thumbs up for me. Yeah. Hopefully they'll release different versions. I know we've got Airbuses in the sim, but you know what? This one's good. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Actually, let's shut it down. We did. Let's commence the deboarding here, and we'll see if we can see some of the animations here.
The boarding requested.
Perfect. Here comes the gate. Let's go ahead and put the chocks on. Start opening up the doors. Step out and have a look. Beautiful airplane, guys. Beautiful. Darren says, I would recommend using an old hardware for tiller. The way you would not need to press the button on the tiller. Gotcha. Yeah, I might do that. I just got to find space on my desk. That's the problem. I've got a lot of things going on. Actually, I'm going to try to clean it up in the next couple of weeks here and get things more or make more room for the other things. But here we are, guys. Shout out to the controllers. Great ATC coverage. Shout out to everybody who's watched, who's subscribed, who's liked. all that sort of good things. I hope you guys have a good start to your weekend starting tomorrow. Have a great time. I'll try my best to come on this weekend for streaming. I won't be on tomorrow, guys. Unfortunately, I've got some plans for tomorrow night, but we'll keep the fingers crossed for Saturday. If not, definitely on Sunday. Engage in the Discord. Let me know what aircraft you guys want to see. If not, I'll make a decision. I'm probably going to be back in this beautiful FSLabs A321. Maybe for a different virtual company and maybe in a different part of the world. Anyway, guys, until then, be good, be safe, stay kind. I know I change it up every stream, but until the next one, so long, guys. Take care, and thank you once again.